Good evening. Call Planning and Zoning meeting for February 4th, 2020 to order. First item on the agenda is roll call. Commissioner Hudson.
Here.
Commissioner Clark.
Present.
Commissioner Robinson. Absent. Commissioner Lovingood.
Here.
Commissioner Boyer.
Here.
And Commissioner Clowney.
Here.
And for y'all, if y'all don't know, John is our new commissioner, and so welcome.
Thank you.
Yes.
And I hope you have a good time. Public comment. Do we have any public comments? None. Moving on. Public hearings. We're not going to have that. Agenda items. 5A. Consideration and possible action on the meeting minutes from the regular scheduled Planning and Zoning Commission meeting held on January 7th, 2020. Before I do that, I'm Tony. I'm here too.
So if no one has any additions, I move that we accept 5A as written.
I second.
We have a motion from Commissioner Hudson and a second from Commissioner Lovingood. Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. Passes 6-0. Item 5B, consideration and possible recommendation on the proposed low family subdivision, final plat, 8.097 acres, more or less, of land, 3 residential lots located within Hutto's extraterritorial jurisdiction on Valley Creek Drive.
Good evening, Commissioners. Just to orient you, this is in the ETJ, west of our ranch area, close to Round Rock. So what they're proposing is they have 2 lots now. They're trying to split up the 3. All meet the acreage requirement, lot size requirement. I am working with them on addressing the access for lot 3. So that could slightly change just to make it wider. It doesn't currently meet the UDC. But other than that, they've addressed all the comments. Besides that one, so staff recommends approval of the final plat.
So I had a quick question. Is this just like probably a family that's splitting up their acreage?
Yeah, so it's all within the family, but
Okay.
because it's under 10 acres, they have to plat. So
Okay.
if you want to give like your brother 10 of your 100 acres, you would have to plat.
Okay.
So just to be clear, there's no annexation going on with this?
Correct.
Okay. And how does, looking at the plat, I'm not quite sure how ESD is going to access Lot 3. Is that what's being worked on?
That's my
That's
concern,
what-
so I'll show
yeah.
you. So they have this current access right here,
Okay.
but it needs to be wider.
Exactly.
And so that was the issue with the access. And so as a condition of approval, that's what staff's recommending is, if you do choose to recommend approval, make that a condition.
Okay.
Correcting that access to meet the standards.
Yeah, it did not look wide enough.
Anybody else have any other questions? None? No?
Seems like a really odd shape for lot 2, though.
Yeah. I think, so there's an existing house on lot 3, and then there's an existing house on lot 1, I believe. And so I think they're just kind of splitting it up, and then maybe want to build an additional house.
Any other questions? Anybody have a question?
What about
I will
access?
entertain a motion.
Oh, I had a question.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yes. Okay. So okay, that is lot 3. The one with the one in the middle of the big one, that's lot 3.
That's the one we're
Right.
saying they have to increase
Okay,
the
yes.
access
Yeah.
size.
Okay.
The other two are already adjoining to
Okay, that was
outside
cool.
road.
That new?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, they're
this is new.
the laser thingy. Okay. Yeah. All right, thank you.
Okay, with that, are there any other questions? None? I will entertain a motion.
I'll make a motion to enter the recommendation by staff with the requirement that they increase access to Lot 3 to meet the UDC.
I'll second.
I have a motion from Commissioner Clark, with a second from Commissioner Hudson. Any other discussion? None? Call for a vote. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. Item passes 6-0. Item 5C, consideration and possible recommendation of proposed Star Ranch, Section 7, Phase 7, final plat, 7.773 acres, more or less of land, 45 residential lots located within Hutto's extraterritorial jurisdiction on, is that Finnstown Street?
All right, so just to orient you guys, this is at the northern end of Star Ranch, west of 130. This plat actually came before you guys a little over a year ago. It had expired, so they had to resubmit. The streets have already actually been dedicated and accepted by Williamson County. They just didn't meet our final plat requirements for recognition, so they had to start the process over because of that. So nothing has changed in the plat, and staff has reviewed it, and they've addressed all of our comments, and so staff recommends approval.
With those, the city secretary, God, I want to make sure I'm on the right one. I saw it. With the recommendations, those conditions.
They need to correct the city secretary item, but that's not something that's substantive to the plat. And so I think that's more of an administrative thing.
Okay.
And so,
So we don't need to make that in the motion?
no.
I had a question. So is that a road coming off the very end there, and it connects to the toll access?
Wrong button, sorry. Let's try to use this new tool. Right here.
Yes.
So that's Star Ranch Boulevard, yes.
Okay. It just on the small map it looks like it goes across 130. I just don't know if that's like a bad mark or something like that.
It will. So that's Chris Kelly, and then that's Star Ranch Boulevard that goes underneath right there.
Okay.
And then
Okay.
it loops around, and it'll connect back up.
One thing I noticed on the plat application, it doesn't note which requirement for final plat was received. That looks like an admin kind of missed a checkbox type thing. That's on page 17 or page 3 of 7.
So the approval of the street names has already been done. Williamson County's already approved the street, so that wasn't a requirement for this one. The TIA wasn't a requirement for this either, but they did provide the payment and the drainage study.
Further down where it says additional requirements for final plat,
Copy of approved preliminary plat and copy of drainage study.
and then one of the following is required. None of those are checked. Just a little admin thing.
They've done that. They did that with the last one.
Okay.
Anybody have any other questions? No? With that, I will entertain a motion.
I will move that we recommend the proposed Star Ranch Section 7, Phase 7, final plat, 7.773 acres, more or less of land, 45 residential lots, located within Hutto's extraterritorial jurisdiction on Finnstown Street, as presented.
I second.
I have a motion by Commissioner Boyer and a second by Commissioner Lovingood. Any other discussion? Call for a vote. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, same sign. Motion passes 6-0. Item 5D, excuse me, consideration and possible recommendations on the proposed Cottonwood Creek Phase 1 final plat, 45.597 acres more or less of land, 160 residential lots located off of County Road 199.
All right, so this is the first phase of Cottonwood Creek, which is just east of Cross Creek. With this plat, they are proposing 160 single-family lots on just shy of 46 acres. This one we've had for a little bit, but we had to hold it for the plat vacation that you guys saw last time. And so, once that plat vacation was processed, they were able to move forward with the final plat for phase 1, which included that Branson Boulevard that had to be vacated. This matches up with the preliminary plat. Staff reviewed it, and staff recommends approval of the final plat.
Okay. Any questions?
You bet.
I knew that. I knew that was coming.
You bet.
Go ahead.
Okay, so application page 5 and 6 are blank. Is that correct? Or did we get an unfilled PDF or
They
something?
provided all that stuff, I just don't think they checked it.
Okay, cool. Just wanted to make sure nothing missing on that.
In the future, you will not be getting the applications. That was just us uploading everything. That's something that we do. We don't bring you anything that isn't ready from board.
So is that something that the builder or the applicant could come back and say, well, can it come back to haunt us that they
No,
don't check?
it gets checked when it's submitted. We just had some iCompass, which is the software we use, some issues, and so that's why everything got uploaded. And so it's just, honestly, having that extra information doesn't really help anything. It just kind of causes some confusion. And so we'll just provide you guys with the plats. Our staff checks it and makes sure that everything that we need and everything that's on the application is included in the submittal.
Okay, I just don't want anything to come back,
Yeah, no, it will.
back on us.
It will.
Okay? That's cool.
Okay, on sheet 2, which is what, page 29?
Second plat picture.
Yeah, the second picture of the plat.
Okay.
It looks like FM 1660 dead ends at Block J, Lot 6. But 1660 is over a mile south of that. And it runs roughly east-west, not north-south.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's,
so you see there's a line that says vacating document. So they're vacating that portion and it's moving to the east for the 1660 relocation projects. And then at the northern end of this plat, you see this right here? This is their right-of-way dedication for the expansion of 1660.
Okay, that was my next question, because that's labeled as Branson.
Right,
But
so
Branson,
that was part of the vacation that we just did.
Okay.
And so before this gets recorded, those document numbers will have to be filled in.
Okay.
But it's all been vetted by staff.
because that led me to thinking, okay, is that Branson and city-owned, or is it CR 132 and county, or is it FM
Yeah,
1660?
So Branson comes in like this.
Right, and you can kind of see it on page
Yeah.
3,
So
how it
1660,
intersects. The next
right of way
page.
that they got back in the day, it's right here, but it's gonna move a little bit to the east.
Yep.
And then come up and then kind of curve over a little bit.
Okay. And that's not going to be called Branson, it's not going to be city-owned, it's going to be CR 132/1660 relocation, right?
Yeah, I think the name is still being kind of debated, but I think it's gonna be, for the time being, Craig County Road 132.
Okay. Because, like I said, it was labeled as Branson, and I'm like, hold on, is
Yeah,
that
'cause
city
it
now?
says- Well, if you look, it says vacating document number right there.
Mm-hmm.
And so they're saying that's been vacated.
Okay.
And then
Cool
the
deal.
other page, they didn't pick it up at 1660 on this one.
Right. But they all, which one is it? Oh, yeah, Branson is on that one, and then it's 1660 on this, and, yeah, I was just trying to figure out who owns that.
So 1660 is going to go straight through there.
It'll be just east of this, so they actually dedicated some right of way for that widening project. That was one of the reasons why they had to redo this whole plat.
Gotcha.
And that'll tie into the overpass.
Right.
Okay.
When are they supposed to start the overpass?
It's a design review. I'm not sure time.
I just asked that because you're the only person in the audience, and I just wanted to see. No. Okay. Any other questions, guys?
Nope.
Okay, if not, I will consider a motion.
Let's see. I say that we propose consideration and possible recommendation on the proposed Cotton Creek Phase 1 final plat of 45.597 acres more or less of land and 160 residential lots located off of CR 199.
Okay, I have a motion. I have a second.
Second.
I'm sorry, who seconded it? Okay, thank you. I have a motion made by Commissioner Lovingood, seconded by Commissioner Boyer. Any other discussion? If not, call for a vote. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Same sign. Motion passes 6-0. Item number 6, Development Services Director Report.
We don't have anything.
Nothing? Okay, with that,
I make a motion that we adjourn.
we adjourn.
Woo-hoo, look
7:16.
at